Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Let's make sure the volume's up. Okay, I was going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot. I just want to kind of do a free flow reading. And I've got the Tarot of Sexual Magic staring at me. I was like, it's a kind of magic. Okay, let's do it then. Tarot of Sexual Magic on this Tuesday morning. Okay. Never too early for the Tarot of Sexual Magic. What are they going to say? I feel like we've got the fairies around today. Keep a lookout for fairies. You'll catch them at the corner of your eye. Okay. Now, why does it feel like there's bits of dust falling out of here? It's like they're dusty. Oh. Or rusty. Okay, don't worry. It'll come back to you. Blown away the cobwebs. Oh my. Okay, come on. Let's have a look. Let's see, how do the cards feel? They're all right there. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Very smooth. 5 of chalices. Chalices. That's about emotional loss. Someone has they're travelling. Okay. And they've been travelling to see you. A smooth operator here. He brings nothing but love. And it's got you thinking here, it's like, is he for real? So, emotional loss, the card of emotional loss. But, do you take this offer? It's like your flame is in the water here. And so there's a reflection. Do you reject this? I actually feel that this is the masculine's projection of what he's reflecting. There's fear here. There's an emotional loss. So there's someone who's wanting to travel, but I'm not sure they're going to travel if they feel that they're going to be rejected. But it's their own projection. It's their own projection and they feel for their own protection. Okay. Let's have a look, Mr. Smooth Operator. So, they definitely want to get up close, personal. What card is that? The Knave of Swords. I wanted to say he's been watching, but he's been thinking about getting up close and personal with you. He's been trying to write some kind of letter, apology, message. I actually feel he might have marriage on the mind. Scared of rejection. So it feels like staying away is like his form of protection. Like he's protecting his heart. But he's too mesmerised. It's like he absolutely adores and cherishes this feminine. He's been romanticising about her. So it's kind of like, oh, do you take the risk? In the name of love, do you do it? Because this masculine's really quite fearful of being rejected. But it's like he can't resist the temptation. Okay, what were them 2 cards? The Knave of Chalices. So we've got the 5 of Chalices, emotional loss. 5 of Cups. The Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. He's the stalker. He's the surveyor. He's doing his surveillance. The Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups. He's in love. He's trying to, I don't know, he's getting quite frustrated with himself. I feel like he might turn into the Hulk. Like his shirt might break open, his buttons go pop, pop, pop. Look out for little loose buttons everywhere. Just see for a sign whether or not you start seeing little loose buttons. I found one the other day in the washing machine. I can't work out. It's like a wooden button as well. I can't work out where it comes from. Little loose buttons. It's the Hulk. But he's so besotted, like in love, because it's the card of being in love. It's envy and jealousy that's coming through as a rage. Okay, so he wants to make his claim. He's going to stake his claim. You see? Okay, then we've got the world. So this feminine here, she means the world to him. He kind of like just wants to keep her all to himself. Wrap her. It's like he wants to wrap her in this security blanket that he's got. So even though he's protecting his own heart, he actually wants to protect this feminine and wrap her in like a security blanket of like love, pink. Looks like the colour of my top. Okay. That's with the world. And then we've got the Eight of Wands. Communication. Things happening very quickly. Fancy a picnic? Quickly on a picnic. A quick pick. Should we carry on? Yes. I'll show you the cards soon so you can see how I'm putting this together. Got the devil out. Devil's out to play. What's he got in his hand? Some kind of contraption. It looks like a very big... I don't know, but he's got it for the Empress. She's got this bloody blanket around her. So, it's something to do about being within his hands. And how it makes you feel secure. His touch makes you feel secure. And he knows it. But he's scared of being rejected. I feel like he's scared of being rejected, that it's like he knows how you respond to his touch. That's it. And that's what he craves. We're not going to go on about other people having a chance. It's like there's no chance. There's no chance he's going to let anyone else get near this feminine. That's the point he's at. He's got the devil in him. And he's coming towards the Empress. The devil's coming towards the Empress. Something about kissing and making up. But the feminine has to drop her shields. Ten of chalices. 10 of cups. You're happily ever after. He's going to do whatever it takes to make you happy. He'll run errands. He'll do whatever you want. You want a drink? He'll get you that. You want some cake? Yep, he'll go and get that. Ice cream? Not a problem. I'm on it. He wants to serve you. So he definitely wants to be the master. So he wants to serve you inside and out. And you're like, me? So he's getting ready to... Did you hear the birdie? So he's getting ready to communicate. Don't know if you can hear the birdie. The communication really came in because we've got kind of the shell here, which I feel here's for, is it a conch? A conch, it feels like he's got a poncho. He's wrapping around her. Okay. Okay, I'm Mr. Chatty. Lots of ideas. The moon. So this is a hidden secret. This is like the hidden pearl. You're an aphrodisiac. Did I say that right? Okay. It's the oysters. Okay, let's have a look at this. So how did we, so we have, I'm going to go through the actual cards because I have to pay attention to what the cards are. So underlying energy is the moon, that's about secrets, feminine intuition. And this is just the divine feminine. It's like, he can't wait to taste her. If there's something about smooth, sliding down the throat, it's a nice feeling. It's very sexual, it's very slippery and moist. Wet, it's just nice, okay? It's a big secret. 5 of Cups, emotional loss. So there's a masculine here. Now I picked up on his pink bag here, and I said that he only comes with kind of love. And that's, I feel, is more of a blanket. So he's kind of come to take care of you, divine feminine, and you're kind of having a look. You're not sure whether or not to kind of trust this. There's an image in the water, there's a flame in the water behind here, but that's kind of like, oh, there's still love there, look, swirling in the waters. Now, I felt like he wanted to get up close and personal, and so he's been surveying, like, very closely the situation. And we've got the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. Without you kind of looking. Looks like you've been working on your resurrection, if we look at it like this. You're very open, honest, and confident. I feel like your resurrection's kind of complete because you've got the sword and you're leaning on it. It's what he's doing. He's like examining the situation now. He's getting there. He's got his top off. He's still got his trousers on. So he's kind of undressing the situation in his mind. He's addressing the situation in his mind about getting up close and personal. Now we've got the Page of Cups. Now he's in love, the Knave of Chalices, but he's writing something here. It's like he's knocked ink over. Might have been a bit clumsy. He's just quite frustrated with himself. There's a married couple in the background here, and I just felt like he was a bit like the Hulk. He's got his shirt off here. Can't see any buttons on there, dude. So you can see he's getting quite frustrated here. I'm going to say he's probably getting frustrated with the signs and synchronisations, the magic of it all, with the black cat. Now the world, this is kind, and we've got the pink candle burning, which obviously suggests love here. It's like you're his rose. Okay. Now we have the Well card, and here you are laying. You kind of got one of your legs covered up. It's like he wants to keep you undercover, but he can't. Okay, he just can't resist the temptation. Excuse me. So we've got secrets at the bottom here, so I feel he's going to expose. First he's going to address this. Then he's going to undress it. And then he's going to expose it. Because you're kind of... This is the world, okay, wrapping up cycles so that new ones can begin. The next stage is you're actually out, like having a picnic. I don't know what's up that ladder. Looks like there's some kind of harness hanging in the tree. There's a wand there. So he's got a good idea about a tree house. Maybe you're going to go and live in a tree house. But you're kind of doing naughty things outside on a picnic here. He's looking again. It's like, I don't know if he's feeding you grapes. It doesn't look like grapes. I'm not sure what he's feeding you. You've got that blanket around you. Take the blanket with you. Okay. What's he doing under the blanket? Well, she's got her breast exposed. Okay, then we've got the devil who's out. Well, and I said he's holding some kind of contraption. Could be something to use, I don't know, outside. There's lots of people in the background, like having a party outside. They all seem to be enjoying themselves. Looks like he's gone for like a wee in the bushes. I did say he'd been travelling. That's quite funny actually, because what else that looked like? He needs a toilet stop. I don't know where we're going with that. Could be nerves. He's nervous, wanting to go to the toilet because you're nervous. It's definitely about approaching. I don't know, because I kind of said, what is it you're holding? It does look like a big, fat kind of turd. I felt like with him by the bushes here, just felt a masculine would go and have like a piddle in the bushes. So, oh, okay. I feel like he's shitting himself about sending a message here. Very nervous. But I feel like he's ready. He's got to be ready to address the situation. Communication with this conch here. Just having a look at what else is. Can't make sense of those. I can see her kinky red boots. There's a snake. So what secrets? Maybe it's just surveying here, but the secrets here, he feels like he's been a snake, and this is like holding him back. He does want to kiss and make up, but you can see the snakes behind the feminine here, and kind of the tail end of that has got the masculine kind of trapped from coming forward. So he's definitely in the background looking. He feels this is quite manipulative behaviour for him, and that's why he wants to make it up to the feminine. Okay. She's the Empress. It's like she knows. It's like you don't really have to expose it. It's half exposed anyway. But still, the Ten of Cups, he wants to make it right. As you can see here, he's like, she's asking, and I feel he looks quite rushed, as if he can't do enough for her. I feel she's saying, come and rest. Okay, so he wants to be the master, and then we've got the Knight of Swords. So we've got the Page of Swords, who's surveying. The Knight will actually charge in. So he's like, he's got hold of her hair. He's like, come here. She's like, come here, and he's like, no, you come here. Like that. Master. So, seeing as that's under the world, he's master of the universe, of his own universe. And then we end on the Knight of Chalices, the Knight of Cups. So we've got if we have a look here, so here's the page, more of the immature surveyor. He needs to send the message. And then this one's like the actual offer. The messenger, the offer. And then we have the same with the Knave of Chalices, the Page of Cups, about being in love. And then the Knight of Cups, he's matured a bit, and he offers an apology, and he's more stable, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to love. And here he is. And he appears. Okay. Well, there's your story. Can I get the Rider-Waite now? 10 cards. No more deceit. We've got the deceit and envy, the card of deception, and envious on the bottom here, but it's in reverse. No more deceiving yourself, no more deceiving your feminine, and no more deceiving the world. This is let love be. Okay, so let's have a look at this Five of Cups. We'll take it as emotional loss. You look at 3 cups that are knocked over. There's 2 fine cups waiting to be drank from, standing behind you, but you have to get over past events. So let's have a look at this Five of Cups. It's time. I feel the masculine knows. Whatever he's been kind of stuck in, it's not kind of giving any reward. He's not feeling any benefit from it, and he feels like he's turning his back on his dreams. Stardom's coming up, so this is about showing yourself to the world, okay, not being fearful of rejection, knowing that that's your rightful place. So this is kind of like, 1 pentacle is near the water of the star. He just kind of needs to nudge that, but he does need to turn his face and look towards the stars. So let's look at the Surveyor card, because he's been surveying very closely. The feminine here is in her star energy, but you can kind of see that here, the confidence of her. So I do feel it's like the feminine actually needed to be in her Empress energy first, that she needed to be stable. I feel like she needed to be sure, so that then that kind of shores up the Divine Masculine's surety. Sure. So do you want to meet up? Sure. Can I talk to you? Sure. That. Let's have a look. Because I feel here the masculine, he's waiting, and the feminine, I feel is finding herself, finding her own inner balance within herself, within and without. So let's look at this surveying. So the masculine's kind of aware of this. It's time to return. So he started to remember what love is, and also I feel the feminine has settled into this love. Yeah, so it's time for him to return. You can see there's a church there. He might be making plans. He might be doing some inquiries into, I don't know, it looks like a church, a chapel. So he could have wedding on the, well, not could, come on. Well, maybe, it's in the background. He could have wedding on the mind. Marriage. Love, definitely. Marriage. Do you want to go as far as marriage? Sure. And it's because he wants to keep you to himself. Doesn't want to lose this. Yeah, I want to keep you close to me. Building firm foundations, feeling safe and secure within someone's grasp, hold, touch. Aha! Touch me. Okay. The sun always shines on TV. Hold me close to your heart. Well, let's have a look. Touch me and give all your love to me. The Hulk comes out now. To me. Down, down, down. And he's off. Dun, 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 dun. The world. Feminine centered, masculine's feeling centered, straight in the heart. Ready for union? Are you ready? Sure. Are you sure? Sure. Want to go out on a picnic? Sure. What's up in that tree house? What's swinging in that tree? Let me show you. Sure. That's the kind of energy. So this is open communication. 8 of Wands, things happening very quickly, and it's open communication. It's that communication army that came in yesterday. Want to know how someone's feeling? Ask them. Want to tell someone how you're feeling? Tell them. Do ask, do tell. Policy. Very openness here, guys. Queen of Swords. Now, we've got the masculine here shitting himself. Does he feel like he's been a bit of a turd? I don't know. He's peeing his pants. He could be laughing at himself. But, no, he's nervous. The only thing he kind of giggles at is about the magic and how the signs and synchronizations come in. It's 11:22. And we're bringing it to you. Okay, let's have a look, Mr. Devil. Yeah. So, 10 of Cups. Scared. It's scary. Oh, it's scary. True love. Being happy. Allowing yourself to be happy. when you finally say, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to be happy. I can't fight anymore. Okay. So now we've got the Ten of Cups again. Oh no, we've got the Empress, sorry. Do not bypass the Empress. Could be travelling and needs a toilet, and you could be near like the Divine Feminine's place. It's like, do not bypass the Empress. Okay, give her a call. So your DM could be, oh, we've abbreviated. So we've started initialing your DM. That's cool. Divine Master, seriously. And you're fragile. Divine Fragile. Okay. I don't know, but he may find himself drawn to your area. Toilet stop. I don't know, because we've got the Empress here, kissing and making up. The snake. I'm with the Empress. The Empress with the Empress. Do not bypass the Empress. He's like, no, I won't. It might have been a bit of a distance. Well, we can say distance. That's fine, because I said he's been travelling. But it might have been quite a while since you've seen each other. The Empress's hair is shorter here than where it is here. It's like she's matured. I don't feel that she's so needy anymore. So, like, before, maybe, yeah, she had, like, her security blanket, okay? Now she looks quite free, and it's like that security is being distributed equally inside and out, because those little pink, I feel like they're roses, are scattered on her blanket. Okay, well, let's go on to what happens when the masculine gets here. It's like the coverings have turned to blue. And I feel as if your wish is his command. He doesn't mind serving you, Divine Feminine. He's not going to mind serving you. He wants to. It's like, I'll do the job. So it's kind of, he knows now that there's a position. And he knows he's just the man for the job. And you know when you're confident and you know this is the job for me. Like, I am the man for the job. You're the right-hand man or the left-hand man. I don't know. You're just the man. He's the man? The man. Stick it to the man. Okay. So he's like, this is my job. This is what I came here to do and serve. And it's like, who to serve? A lot of respect here for this feminine. She's definitely evolved. Okay, so definitely evolved from who she used to be. I don't feel she's a complainer as much. I feel like she seeks security, and now that she's found it within herself, it's like the masculine seeks security within her, but he wishes to provide that security for her. Even though she doesn't really need it, it's kind of like, because she doesn't need it, it's given. I want to get another one for here. I do feel that maybe is what like turned him away, was the fact he was like, I can't take care of you. And now that you can take care of yourself, it's like, I can take care of you now. Just going to get another one. You're in the world again. So it feels like there's a big part here with the feminine's energy when she relaxed into this love and wasn't so needy and desperate and feeling lost, alone and hopeless. It's like now that she's dealt with that, he can now come and offer her the world. It's time. It did shout out a little bit there that a lot might have happened, and there are secrets that need to be exposed. He could be a bit afraid. He's under the chair here hiding. Little cherub. But even though he's been hiding, it looks like he is actually going to the Two of Cups now. We've already got the Two of Cups here. This Ten of Cups, again, could be he feels the pull and he wants to kind of run, like, for the gates. He's like, I'm out of here. So he's very scared about this pull that he has towards the Divine Feminine. But there's this naughtiness that just, he wants to be the master. He knows it's his job, it's his position. there is this energy of, and fuck what anyone else thinks. It's like his sword's in the doorway now. Let's get a card. He's in a bit of a strop. Stubborn, but it's this stubbornness that's going to snap him out of it. He is actually going to snap and turn into like the Hulk. And it's because he's resisting. He's persisting with the resisting. Okay, so the opportunity's right there in front of his face. Okay, he's gritting his teeth now. Seriously, he's going to turn into the friggin' Hulk. And it's all to do with this. Getting his hands on this. He's got a whip. Man. He's gritting his teeth now. He's turned a bit green. And it's like, are you sure you don't want it? And it's like, no, I don't want it. It's like, liar. Liar, liar, pants are on fire. Why are you so green? Why are you so angry? And then you've got the Knight of Cups, the surrender. And it looks like he's stabilised. And he comes towards the Divine Feminine, carrying this flame. Doesn't look like he's charging in there, because he's sure now. Okay. So, let's see what final card wants to come out. Yeah, he's sure, look. She tames him. It's a big softy at heart. About communicating and talking. The feminine will heal the masculine. I wasn't going to say help heal the masculine. The masculine will be healed once in the feminine's presence. That's his present. He feels as if he's healing the feminine, but it's actually his own healing that he's seeking. He will get it from the feminine immediately, once he gets over this strop. Because the Hulk's coming out. And it's all to do with being the right person for the job. How his muscles are like. So whenever he thinks about this, it's like, oh, the rage comes. And it's a thought of someone else. So now what? He's making plans. He wants to, look, he's in, he might feel like an apprentice, but he's the man for the job and he's going to prove it to you. He's got notes here. He's sharing information. People are like taking notes on what he's saying. So he's going to show this to the world. He's not sitting on the bench, he's on the frigging bench. He's up. Okay. He could be telling others what his plans are, but I don't think it matters. Well, it matters whatever's through that veil on the other side that he's just about to chip into. It matters that side. I feel like these guys might have to stay this side of the bench. He's off. Is he changing teams? It's like, you know, I'm a supporter on this side now. That's what it feels like. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the random cards. I've been so chesty this morning. So I do feel the chestiness. I did think someone might have been smoking quite a bit. Like chain smoking. We've got manipulation. I felt it was to do with that snake energy. I kind of, what's been going, there's secrets here, guys. So whatever's been going on, I feel like, I don't know who feels like they're manipulating who, to be honest with you. There's a divorce here. So these secrets, I said I didn't know who's been manipulating who, but it does look like there's been a time gap. And within that, this masculine's dealt with manipulation and a divorce. What else? He's got an SOS. He's been trying to save his soul. He's been trying to save our soul. So it's definitely this staying away for the protection for the feminine to save her soul from him. He views himself as being the devil. And it hasn't been easy. So manipulation, divorce, SOS. I feel maybe after the SOS, because it said about how life will be easy, the feminine will be able to heal the masculine. After you send the SOS, it will be easy, because it hasn't been easy for this masculine. You can see why he's kind of shitting himself, thinking of marriage again, and trusting to open up his heart. But he's in a bit of a frenzy. He wants to be teased, like begging for it. Please, please, please. But these thoughts make him so confused. So he's craving for it, and then he becomes so confused. What's the bottom? Because he cherishes you so much. Cherish the thought of always having you here by my side as your husband. I didn't do that, that dropped down. So. Cherish the joy, you keep bringing it into my life. I'm always singing it. Cherish your strength, you've got the power to make me feel good. Oh baby, I perish the thought of ever leaving. I never would. Who? You can't get away, I won't let you. Who are you? I could never forget you. Cherish is the word I used to remind me of your love. You're giving it to me, boy. Keep bringing me all your joy. Give me faith, I will always cherish you. Romeo and Juliet, they never felt this way, I bet, so don't underestimate my point of view. Whew. All mermaids. I've gone to the mermaids because it's mermaids in that video. Cherish. Give me joy, my boy. I will always cherish you. Okay. Thanks, Madonna. We got friendship. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. This is what I felt like he wanted to do, this masculine. Make a date. Okay? And you're like, sure. Would you like to meet up? It might just be the friendship card first. Actually just wanting to, anyway, shape, form, be near the divine feminine. Any way that he possibly can. So we got the friendship card. Let's read it. Let's see what it wants to say. Although you're busy with responsibilities, it's important to take time out to play with one or more friends. By drawing this card, you're urged to make a date, to go and have fun with a companion. Whether a new acquaintance or a beloved old friend, it's important for you to balance your schedule with some good old-fashioned companionship and frivolity. When you play and laugh, you open yourself to infusions of healing love. Friends help you remember how lovable you are. They also give you support without wanting anything in return. The masculine knows he can find that from the feminine. She doesn't want anything in return. She never did. Just him, his love. Play stimulates creativity, which helps you return to your responsibilities with a renewed outlook and increased energy. Affirm, I now have wonderful friends and free time to spend engaging in playful activities with my loving companions. Let's get another one. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Big message yesterday. Okay, so stay optimistic. This is it. Your time has come. Don't get scared now. Okay. You're about to collect your rewards and your prayers will be answered. However, a bit more patience and guided action on your part is required. The extra weight and effort are definitely worth it. You're just about there. And this card asks you to keep your faith about miracles and heavenly magic. Keep your faith in magic. This is what he's confused about. The masculine, the magic. Use your imagination to visualise that your dreams have already come true. Your heart will swell with gratitude and joy, and these emotions will speed up your desired manifestations. Before long, you'll be enjoying the tangible results. You can't fucking wait. Seriously, it's going to explode. Let's go to the channel of love cards then, because that's what we're doing. We're channeling this love. Okay, calm down, calm down. Let's have some coffee. You're like a bull in a china shop. Let's tame your beast. See the sting coming out of your nose. Oh, he's a raging bull. Okay, let's have a look. Stuck together. Divine Feminine. Well, we can kind of feel that. So can the Masculine. Secret Agent and the Awakening of the Student. Divine Feminine. Page of Swords, the Surveyor. Secret Agent. The Awakening of the Student. The Hangman. He's not hanging around anymore. Let's look what the bottom of the deck is. He is sensitive though. Okay, so let's end on an oracle. I will end on a Mother Mary, but I feel I want to get a Journey of Love card first. Self-initiation. Okay. The Divine Masculine here is activating himself. Her Grace. You just can't resist the Divine Feminine. Card number 17. The Goddess is awakening within your life. It may be within your own body, within a sensual deepening of relationship with your own body or with the body of another, through expanding creativity, a sudden burst of feeling that you cannot logically explain, a desire to move, to dance, to express yourself, to sing, to write music, to draw, to play in nature, to swim and to collect shells and lie on your back in the moonlight gazing at the stars. Let her reach you. She is calling to you from ancient times, calling you to allow her more deeply into your life. Celebrate the Divine Feminine. She is coming to life for you. Whether man or woman, your life is about to be touched by her magic, never to be the same again. This oracle brings you a message. There is a woman who brings divine blessing into your life, who is trying to connect with you more deeply. The blessing may be one that is obvious or one that is hidden in challenge. The woman may be your own body, if you are female, or your own inner feminine, if you are male. It may be a spiritual or physical being, the Great Mother, your lover, your sister or your dearest friend. It may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine's presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are growing, like in the trousers department. The empowerment will come to you not by rejecting what is offered by this feminine's presence, but by embracing it and finding your truth through it. This is exciting because it means you are growing. You are entering into the feminine temples of wisdom and finding a home there. Wouldn't you just like to? It's like, ooh la la. So, it may be a woman as yet unknown to you, but who holds a soul contract with you, an agreement predestined to awaken you. And we have the awakening of the student. I do feel it's your lover that's awoken you. But there could have been lots of contributions. You've got the Great Mother here, your lover, your sister, or your dearest friend. Or it may be a woman as yet unknown to you, someone that you just meet, speaks these words of wisdom and you're like, what was that about? And it helps with your awakening. Here's the poem. I was born long before our time, and yet my time with you is something new. For you awaken in me a spirit that was longing for release, waiting for your touch. I thought I was safe to stay inside the boundaries and walls I carried with me, and you touched all of me, and we walked outside the lines together. Mother Mary. Chest has cleared a bit now, which is good. Felt like I had a nasty cough coming. I thought, no, not me. I've got a nasty cough. Okay. But it's what I woke up with. Soon got rid of them nasties. Okay. Should we end on a message from, let's say, the Great Mother? Just wants to keep giving me two. Our Lady of Blessing Bestowed and Our Lady of Sacred Union. Let's look at card number 26 first. I am offering you a spiritual gift now, the gift of a heavenly blessing. This blessing may come through a person, place or thing, or spring forth from within your own heart, unfolding like a blooming rose. Blooming how? Did she mention the rose in this a few times? Hello. I ask that you trust me, because in receiving this blessing, things will change. The changes are a shedding of that which would hold you back from fully receiving my blessing. My blessing asks you to have trust and courage as I help you leap into your divine fulfillment more swiftly than you could do on your own. Hi. Are you sure you can hear me? Sure. 37. Our Lady of Sacred Union. Excuse me. Okay. There is a conflict occurring within you, and perhaps you see this reflected in your world. There are warring opposites trying to find a way to be together in peace. It is not because you are doing something wrong. It is because you are doing something right. You are growing. I will keep you safe. I will ensure you find the way by which all can function in harmony. Trust me as I guide you into sacred union within yourself and with the world around you. Do not give up, beloved. Harmony will find its way into your heart soon. Sometimes choices need to be made between this way or that. Sometimes this is healthy and essential for our growth. Yet there are other times when a choice of inclusion, choosing both this way and that, is the way through which we can best grow. A choice of inclusion allows us to learn how to bring apparently opposing forces together into harmony within us and in our world. This might be showing up a completely internal issue for you. Perhaps you are dealing with conflicting desires for a family and love relationship and to feel safe and secure internally in that community. But at the same time, you are longing for independence and freedom to explore and express yourself and your creativity in the world. Perhaps that inner struggle of coming together is far more subtle and difficult to pin down. A sense that you want to live your life lightly and with joy, but also that you really want to know and be who you are, to not hide yourself from yourself or anyone else, even if that means expressing anger or sadness or fear. You might be trying to find a way to be both the mother and the lover, or the father and the friend. You might be trying to find a way to be the healer and the vulnerable one who needs healing, love and support too, despite all your strength. This might also be an issue that is reflected in your physical world. Perhaps you are trying to decide on relationship issues such as whether to proceed into marriage, or are wondering how to build a better relationship with yourself. Perhaps you are trying to bring your head and heart together so that your life feels aligned and moving in the one direction rather than feeling pulled apart by competing demands on your time and energy. Our Lady of the Sacred Union shows up when we are working on finding a way through opposition and disharmony and into integration and functional behaviour. Conflict can be an essential aspect of growth, like friction that creates sparks and fuels the fires of transformation. Our challenges can fire us up and give us the impetus we need to take action and be bold, or sometimes they can wear us down and lead us into emotional fatigue and depression, particularly if we feel that the challenge has been continuing on for far too long without respite or relief. No matter whether we are on fire with a passion for finding a solution, or drained and exhausted and needing the tender, nourishing grace of heaven to inspire us with the solution that we have not as yet been able to find, Our Lady is here to help. She asks you not to worry about one choice or another, but to make space in your heart for a third option, another perspective, another way to be with this issue. She says that there is always another way to be, no matter how set in stone your situation or issue may appear to be. There is always another way, another perspective, another path through the issue into resolution. Allow her to bless you with her guiding hand now, as she shows you the other way through into harmony. I'm not actually going to do the healing process and affirmation. You know who this is that's going to help you. There is always another way, another perspective, another path through the issue into resolution. Allow her to bless you with her guiding hand now, as she shows you the other way through into harmony. You got this? You've got this. Let's find them. You got it. Anything you want, you got it, baby. Okay then. The heat is on. No one is perfect, and that's why pencils have erasers. No one is perfect. So stop beating yourself up on past behaviour. past events, past situations. Wise people are always learning. The fears we don't face become our limits. You want to be limitless. So no one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers. Wise people are always learning. And you learn that no one is perfect. And you learn that the fears we don't face become our limits. It's been going on for too long. It's time to be limitless. Because adventure is waiting for you. You need to add adventure into your life. A good laugh and a long sleep will cure all. Give it a go. Okay, guys, have yourself a fantastic Tuesday, and I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.